Rockwell.
I'd like to know, are you really ready for some super dynamite soul? And thank you, because now it's start time.
There we go. Peace. Assalamu alaikum. This is DJ Rockwell, the nation's #1 DJ. It is Saturday. It's 7 o'clock Eastern time. It's 6 p.m. in Chicago, and it's 4 o'clock in LA. You are tuned in to the #1 station in the nation, Facebook, where we get it in, IG, where we get it in, IG, where we get it in. You are tuned in to the Rockwell Radio Show. What's good? We got a show lined up for you, and you. But the first thing I need y'all to do, tap in, tag somebody, tell somebody. We need everybody that's listening right about now to the Rockwell Radio Show to, if you're watching via Facebook, hit the like, hit the share, and tag a friend, If you're watching via YouTube, go ahead and subscribe today. Subscribe today and join the team. This is DJ Rockwell, the nation's #1 DJ. Glad that you're with us. And we got 60 minutes, and y'all know who my guest is. So let's get right to it. Now, there's so much I could say, and I thought about a few things that would be suitable to say in introduction of this brother. I wanted to talk about hard work, ethics, values, the quality of not giving up, the quality of not quitting. And I searched around, and as you might have seen from the promo, I used the word hustle to define this brother. And I learned that the word hustle had a negative connotation to it, so they say. They say it meant to swindle or to do harm to somebody. I said, no. That's not the definition of hustle that I grew up with. It isn't. So I looked around on the internet and I found something that I wanted to read. And I'm going to read it to you real quick as I introduce my brother. I found this on the website LinkedIn by a writer named Anthony Iamarino. I'm going to read a few words from what this man said. He said the word hustle is being wildly overused. There is an epidemic of entrepreneurship that has seen the rise and misuse of this word hustle. A word I hold near and dear to my heart, the writer says. And he says, hustle is a lot of things, but here's what hustle is not. Before I get to what hustle really is, he says, let's talk about what it isn't. Hustle does not mean going out and getting venture capital money. It doesn't mean rounding up angel investors. Nor does it mean that you are part of a startup or some cool side gig, he says. It doesn't mean you're an entrepreneur, even though as a real entrepreneur, you need to hustle. Let's talk about what hustle really means, he says. He says this: work hard, smart, and with a sense of urgency. He says the word hustle means that you work hard. It means that you work hard every single day. It means you do the things other people won't do, and you do them with a sense of joy, he says, and purpose because you love it. It means working smarter. It doesn't mean looking to hack and find shortcuts because you don't want to do the hard stuff. You work hard and you work smart. The brother I'm going to introduce to you today is the embodiment of all those things. He's a longtime member of the NOI, a classic hip hop MC that you've seen up and down throughout the nations. He's an international player with a passport, a brother that does business and loves the grind. He is a #1 final call salesman, and he is not a quitter to the bone. I want you to, before I bring this brother on, please tag somebody. I need everybody right now to have all eyes on what's about to happen right now. Would you please welcome to the Rockwell Radio Show for the very first time, and guess what? I got a surprise. He's in studio. Come on in. Welcome, brother, my man, D4Real.
Hey. My brother. Praise be to Allah. Man.
D4Real is in the building.
Oh, boy.
It's about to go down, y'all. Tag somebody. If you're watching again on Facebook, go ahead and hit that share button. If you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe and hit the likes. We got to get it done because we are on right about now. My brother, welcome to the Rockwell Radio Show.
Man, all praises due to Allah. I'm honored, brother. Hey, man, that was a beautiful introduction. I thought y'all were talking about somebody else.
We got 60 whole minutes.
Not enough time?
For real. It really isn't. It really isn't. To talk about Derreck 4Real, we almost need 2 hours.
Praise to Allah.
So having said that, we're going to dive right in. Is that all right, bro?
Absolutely, man. Let me say this first, in the name of Allah, the beneficent, the merciful, I bear witness that there's no God but Allah. Muhammad is his messenger. And I'm honored to be here with my DJ Rockwell.
Salute.
I know it, man.
We are also broadcasting live right about now on IG. What up, IG?
Yes. Ramadan Mubarak, everybody.
Salute.
Yes, sir.
My brother, man, it's such an honor to have you here at the Rockwell spot.
Praise be to Allah. I'm happy to be here. I'm so happy to be here.
So, and you all can participate in this conversation as well in the chat room. So bring somebody in the chat, tag somebody in the chat, because it's about to get in right about now.
Let's get to it.
Here's question number 1, bro. Let's jump into this thing.
Let's go.
You were born in Indianapolis.
7-4 to the world blow.
But have lived in several cities, bro. Several places.
Yes,
California,
sir.
Georgia,
Yes, sir.
Florida.
Yes, sir.
In which city did you spend the most time, and which one of them do you really call the crib? Which one is really home for you?
Oh, man. Honestly, I think I spent just an equal amount of time in each place. Of course, I was born in Indianapolis, raised in California, grew up in Atlanta and in Miami. So, like, I always have to say, let me see, I'm 44 years old. So 44 divided by 4 is, it was about 10 years in each place. You know what I mean?
So literally equally almost.
Yes, sir. Equally about the same amount of time.
Same word. How about it, man?
Yes, sir.
Do you have a preference?
My preference, I would have to say, each place is unique. You know what I mean? Each place has its own unique, vibe. I would have to say California because, that's where I was just, raised like on the street level, you know what I'm saying? And got street knowledge from California. Indianapolis is the boot camp of the Nation of Islam. That's where my boots was laced up. Atlanta, I actually registered at 16, became a member of the Nation of Islam in Atlanta. So that holds a real special place in my heart. And Miami's just priceless. That water is a peace of mind.
Come on,
like,
bro.
I don't care what you say at the end of the day, like Miami.
Been there, love it, love it.
Yes, sir.
Y'all, we're sitting with Derreck 4Real. He is in the building with us right about now.
Yes, sir.
Brother, it's been a long time coming, man.
Long time. I'm surprised, you had me on hold for a long time, brother. Long time now. But you got a great show, and I really want to thank Allah for you, brother, because the platform that you've been laying out all these years, bro, and just putting the light on those of us in the Nation of Islam, bro. Like, you do a phenomenal job at that.
Allahu Akbar.
Straight up, bro.
Allahu Akbar.
So, yes, sir.
Let's get in with this here. I don't know a lot about Indy, but we know that's where they do the Indy 500.
Yes, sir.
So I did a little homework, man.
Come on.
So as of 10 years ago, our people's population in Indy was about less than 28%, and 42% of the city is Catholic.
Right.
So is the Black experience in Indy different than any other city? And how does a city like that produce a Derreck Fourreal?
Man, Indianapolis, is the home of the Ku Klux Klan.
Say
brother. Word. Like, really, you know what I mean? It's the home of the Klan, bro. But it's also the home of some dynamic soldiers like my brother Nuri Muhammad, my brother Captain Terry Muhammad. Just audibly, I go on a whole list, and I'll pray that don't nobody get mad at me for not mentioning their names and whatnot, but it's some real soldiers, birthed in the city of Indianapolis, bro. Definitely.
Come on, man. And
yes,
I'm sitting next to one of them right about now.
Praise be to Allah.
In every city that you've lived, my brother, you were in business for yourself.
By the grace of Allah, yes, sir.
What would you say put the seed in your mind to become an entrepreneur in the first place?
Man, bro, like when I was like 5 years old, I would never forget this woman. It was my auntie by the name of Carol. And one day she came to visit us in California, and she had $5 in her hand, right? And she was like, I want you to make me laugh to get this $5. Do whatever you can to get this $5 out me. And bro, I had that $5 in my pocket in less than 3 minutes, man. And she was but she kept, like, 3 minutes was a long time to me. I'm like, why she ain't giving me this money? I'm doing everything I could do to try to get this $5 out of her. And I don't know what I said. I don't remember what I said, but she ended up giving me that $5, and that's just something that been in me.
Brother, I see you working with the IG team over there.
Yeah, so I'm working with them.
Y'all bear with us. Yeah. IG, bear with us now.
Yeah.
Facebook, bear with us now.
Oh, we're going to get it right.
Now, here's the second part to that question. You said you were how old when you did that?
I was 5 years old when she made me get that $5 up out of her. So can you say that your first business venture was almost comedy? What would you say was your first? It was comedy to her, but it was serious for me. I wanted that $5. I mean, straight up.
So what would you say is your first up and running legit business? What would it be?
When I was about 12 years old, I sold candy, real fancy candy. I think I was like, I don't know what grade, like 6th grade or something, 6th or 7th grade. And we used to have this Mexican brother in a blue van used to come pick us up around the neighborhood. And we had a squad, about 12 of us. And he would always pay extra to the top, person who sold the most candy at the end of the day. And I was always getting that extra money. He would pay us in $1 bills. He'd be like,
come on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He'd count out $100 bills. And man, listen, every day I was getting that money at 11 years old, selling candy.
And it don't stop.
No, sir.
You tuned in to the Rockwell Radio Show. My name is DJ Rockwell, the nation's #1 DJ. I'm sitting right next to my man D4Real in the building, y'all. And man, the show talk is the topic and the concept that I really want y'all to get is the real meaning of hustle. And I read into that today about the don't stop attitude, the don't quit spirit. And this brother is it. And it was worth bringing this brother on to talk about that with his personal life, his music life, and his believer life.
Yes, sir.
And the hope is that they'll get something from this.
I pray they do.
Let's move on.
Yes, sir.
You've accepted Islam, living in Atlanta, as you've already said. Tell us the story, brother, how you came to the teachings.
Man, I was getting in so much trouble in California. I used to play football, and I asked my coach. It was like my freshman year in high school, and they wanted to move me up to varsity. My older brother, he was like killing it on the football field, so I was just in his shadow. And one day I asked my coach, we was in the playoffs, man, one of the last games of the playoffs. And I asked the coach, could I get $50 to play this game? He was like, we can't pay you. And I said, well, I can't play in this game. You know what I'm saying? And I quit that day.
Wow.
I quit that day. You know what I'm saying? And,
right.
I walked off the field. My mother was so hurt, but my cousins, my older cousin Tim and Steve, they came to visit me in California, and they was from Indianapolis, and they did music real heavy. And my mother ended up signing over guardianship and like, you can go live with them. It wasn't that easy. I was begging her. She was like, okay, yeah, you can go live with them. And they was in the Nation of Islam. And we had moved down to Atlanta around this time. And my cousin told me one day, like, we used to share the same bedroom. We had a 2-bedroom. So one was in the other bedroom, and me and my older cousin Tim, we slept in his other bedroom. And he told me one night, he said, bro, you know that you in a slave name. I was like, what that mean? He said, your last name is your slave name. And he said, you know, I might have to kill you in your sleep if you remain in that name. I was like, what the hell you talking about, man? Like, you gonna kill me? I really took that serious. Like, you gonna kill me in my sleep? And I sleep hard. Like, I'm gonna wake up dead. I ain't gonna wake up. I ain't gonna wake up at all. You know, right. And so that very next day, I went to the mosque, bro, and I started the processing that day. I didn't really know who the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan was, you know, but that same day, you know, like I said, I started processing. And then I just seen these papers. It was like a bunch of Final Call newspapers. I'm like, what y'all doing with those? Oh, bro, we'll get to that later on. We're going to get about that, right? You're not ready for that yet. I was like, all right, whatever. So I ended up getting my ex. I wrote my letter maybe about 7 or 8 times, and I got it right. And you're 16. I was 16. And ended up getting my ex. And then when I got my ex, they was like, okay, you still want to know what that is over there? I was like, yeah, what is that? And that's the Final Call newspaper. And brother hit me with a bundle. I was like, let me get 2 of them. He was like, nah, just take it a little bit at a time. I was like, nah, let me get 2 of those, man. He's like, okay. You know what I mean? Okay. So I ended up pushing the papers here in Atlanta, and we would always go to the east side. I never like really pushing in the city of Atlanta because I'm like, everybody was on Martin Luther King. This when the mosque was on Ashby Street. Yes, sir. So I'm like, man, I'm trying to get it. I'm gonna go out my way. I was staying in Clarkston, which is on the east side. Mm-hmm. So I start going out there. We catch the train, the MARTA, over to Redan Road. Well, catch the MARTA, the train and the bus with bundles of papers, and we were just moving them, bro. Brother, yes, sir. Now we about to get into a little something. Let's go. Now, we're going to start a little righteous trouble right now. Let's go. Now, since you talking about the final call, right? And matter of fact, before I even do that, let me do a quick station ID. Okay. You are tuned in to the nation's #1 DJ, DJ Rockwell, and this is my brother Derreck 4Real, and you're watching the Rockwell Radio Show. If you're watching on Facebook, go ahead, hit the like, hit the share, and tag somebody because it's about to get in. If you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and join, share, like. Come on, man. This is where it goes down. And right about now, we about to start a little trouble. But this is good trouble. Let's go. Since we're talking about the final call, D. Right. As FOI, as you've already stated, it is our role to get this. Matter of fact, I was on the block today. Right. It's our role as the men to get this life-saving information into as many hands as we can, right? Right. Turned out that the final call was your gift. So we have to show this photo of my brother. Okay. Oh. We have to show the world. That's Derreck 4Real right there. Praise be to Allah. Now, that wasn't a photo op. Oh, sorry. It's a lot of photos like that, honestly. That wasn't you using a final call as a prop. No, sir. That's you sitting on your throne, and then you distributed each and every one. Yes, so sir. The question is, who do you credit for training that hustler, final call machine salesman into you? Man, who do you credit for that? To Allah. I'm going to tell you, man, it was a brother from Ohio. He was the captain in Indianapolis. My brother Tyrone Muhammad, may Allah be pleased with my brother, man. He instilled within me, brother, the spirit of righteous competition, man. I remember I was on the block in Indianapolis. It was so cold outside, bro. I ain't had no jacket or nothing. This man left me on the corner for 2 hours, bro. Dropped me off in the van. I was out there for 2 hours freezing. But at the time, I didn't understand it. And he was just training me, bro. And to me, he was like one of the best final call newspaper salesmen ever, bro. And he just, it was like a Kobe Bryant up under a Michael Jordan.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to toot my own horn, but brother was a captain's captain, bro. Brother Tyrone, and he put all of that in me, and my brother Captain Curtis as well. You know what I mean? So
big cap.
Yeah. So they put this spirit of righteous competition in me, bro, and just, you know, we back in the 90s, bro, it was all about righteous competition. Brother, you know, Student Minister Sharif was the supreme captain. And we had
paper night.
Yeah, we had them paper nights. What you know what I mean? Come on, bro. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? And we was going at it, but we had fun with this was our NBA, this was our NFL, the Final Call newspaper, how we get down, you know what I'm saying? And we just go head up, bro. Straight up.
Now, here's part 2 of that question.
Mm-hmm.
What did you learn? What did you take away from the push of selling the paper, distributing the paper? What elements of that you applied to your business life?
Man, all of it, bro. The Final Call is our launching pad. You know, you can master selling that. You're going to master selling anything. But it wasn't just about the sales. It was us being able to represent the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan to the people. We was the closest to Farrakhan that they was going to get at the time. We was the introduction to the minister. And the way these people were responding, not necessarily to us, but the spirit that Allah put in us, bro, it was like, I never felt nothing like that in my life, bro. And it's like the love that they was giving, we was giving that love right back. You know, and they could tell by being out there in the cold, snowy days. I get engrams from that type of stuff, bro. Hot days. And I mean, bro, but it was the love. You know, we got this saying, me and my brother Hen, you know, we say the dead and get the bread, bro.
Say it again.
We say the dead and get the bread because we not no paper boys, man. And we not about to be out there just being no models with this newspaper, bro. We really gonna say the dead and we gonna be getting our bread. Daily bread.
Come on, that's what the book say.
Yeah.
Now, we all love a righteous competition.
Come on.
I'm going to say it again.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody tag Hashim.
Hashim Hakeem. Hey, don't make me put him on that Final Call Rockwell screen. I promise you, he don't want that smoke.
Somebody tag Hashim. We all love a righteous competition.
Yeah, shout out to my brother Hashim in his Path book.
Man, it's a beautiful. That's an awesome book, for real.
Absolutely.
He's done a lot of great work.
Absolutely.
Now, let's get to it.
Yeah.
You, in fact, once called out another Final Call champion. That's him calling right now. Right?
No, that ain't him calling. That's my daughter.
You called out another Final Call champion. Salute, Hashim.
Yes, sir.
Whom we all know and love.
Absolutely.
To raise the bar for the whole nation. You called him out for a Final Call competition from coast to coast. So what I'd like you to do, tell us the story of what happened.
Yeah.
And how did that play out?
We was in Indianapolis, Indiana, and we had been talking heavy like all week, bro. Like he telling me I couldn't fade him and whatnot. I said, bro, I caught him in the middle of the street one day, soldiering. I said, what you want to do, bro? We can go at it this week. You take 500 bundles, I take 500 bundles. I mean, not 500. You take 5 bundles, I take 5 bundles. And we go head up. You know what I mean? And Hashim was in the middle of the street. And he ran from me, bro.
Somebody
he
tag
ignored
Hashim.
me, brother. He remember it. I know he remember it. That's why I said don't make me put it. I got the video now. I got the tape. You know what I'm saying? Do not make me put you on that Rockwell screen, bro. Spirit of righteous competition. Hashim did not want it, bro. You know what I mean? Period. And he still don't want it to this day. And it ain't even just the Final Call newspaper, bro, because we got a mighty, mighty soldier up there in Chicago, Illinois, by the name of Brother Abdul Malik, who the minister did stand up. Praise be to Allah for being the top fisherman in the Nation of Islam.
Salute, Abdul Malik.
Hey, salute. But he's really not the top fisherman in the Nation of Islam. He's the second top fisherman in the Nation of Islam.
Will you please set the record straight right here on the Rockwell Radio?
I'm going to set it straight because he's the top fisherman in Chicago, Illinois. But I don't know, brother, maybe St. Louis. But I don't know, brother, to go get buses of people around the world.
Woo.
Jamaica.
Woo.
Bahamas.
What?
Mexico.
What?
Bro, and I even called him out, and it's all documented. You can scroll down my page and see I'm calling these brothers out because you can't be a champion unless you challenge a champion. And I was, man, listen, bro. I put it out there and they never accepted the challenge for some reason, ever. I told Brother Abdul Malik, I said, we can go to any city that we never been to before and go after the dead, bro. And let's see who do what.
Dave C, you hear this, right?
Hey, man, I'm telling you,
Shout out to my man
facts,
Dave
bro.
C.
It's facts. It's facts. It's all facts. I'm not exaggerating, but it's all out of love. It's the spirit of righteous competition. Like I said, this is our get down. We all feel like a fruit is the best. You can't be the best unless you go against the best, bro.
Y'all heard it right here on the Rockwell Radio Show. The challenge still stands
To this day.
today.
Come on, man.
And I'm telling you, right here in Atlanta, Georgia. Matter of fact, I want to shout out all FOI across the country
Absolutely.
who are standing out during the pandemic, mask on,
Praise
gloves
God.
on,
Man, come on.
out here with the #1 program, The Final Call,
Yes,
every
sir.
day. I had the honor to be out with our people today having a ball.
Yes, sir.
But I ain't got a picture like that.
Nah, I
I ain't
mean,
got a picture like that.
I was always like, okay, even when I dibbled and dabbed in the streets, bro, I ain't believe in doing nothing small, man. Like, I never believe in doing nothing small. And we got a real reason to go after our people with the #1 program, bro, the Final Call newspaper. Well, I ain't gonna lie, when them things come in, man, them things look like bricks to me, brother. You know what I mean? And they are bricks, righteous bricks. You know what
Come
I mean?
on
And
with
I
that,
want
man.
all of them if I can get them all. Sometimes I want them on consignment, but brothers, they do a consignment, so I start paying for them up front. You know what I mean?
Come on, man. Let's do a quick city check-in. Put in the chat, if you watch right now in the chat, let us know what city you watching from. On IG, let us know what city you watching from.
She
I
said,
see.
bring him on.
Oh, come on, Hashim.
How you do that?
Matter of fact, we can get Hashim on right now.
Bring him on there.
We can get Hashim on right now. Hashim,
Bring him on the screen.
we want you to call.
I'm giving you 4 minutes to speak your piece, brother. I'm not finna be here. You'll have your time.
We call us right now, Hashim. 404-919-7399. 404-919-7399. Hashim heard the call and he was responding. He said he got something to say. He want to answer to what Brother D for real has
Somebody
just
get
said.
Abdul Malik on too. Bring them all on, brother. We want the top.
So we waiting for the phone to ring. We waiting for the phone to ring.
It probably won't.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Man, it probably won't until after the show is over. I was trying to get on, man. What happened?
So we got a special line open for everybody he called out that want to raise up to the challenge. So we see a Chi-Town in the building. What other cities are watching right now? Milwaukee, Wisconsin in the house. What other cities in the house watching right now? Check in, tap in. Tap in. St. Louis, what's good? What's good?
Chi-Town. My brother Michael, dynamic soldier right there.
Man, salute to all FY the building that's watching right now. Oh, the phone has rung, and here he goes.
Let's go.
You are live on the Rockwell Radio Show. Who am I talking with?
Brother Hashim.
Ooh, Hashim is in the house.
He called. Come on.
Shim, you gonna take that, man?
But I was trying to get him to bring me on this live. I guess his phone is far away or something.
Yes, sir. Can't reach it.
I tell you what, if I wasn't live right now, I'll bring you in. I would send you a link. You know what? I'm gonna do something I never done before.
Get it done. My eyes
While I'm live, I'm gonna send you a link to join the show right now, Sheen. This is right now, people. We are completely off script.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be scripted.
I'm gonna send while we are live. I'm gonna send you an email link to this show. Okay. Sheen. So y'all bear with us because we're gonna bring brother Hashim Hakeem live from Florida on the line with us right now in just a minute. Sheen, what's your email address, sir?
Hashim, and then the letters MCJW at Madam CJ Walker at gmail.com.
Check your inbox, sir.
MCJW at gmail.com.
Check your inbox, sir.
Like Madam CJ Walker. What the hell you thinking about, man?
It's about
like Muhammad.
It's about to be live.
Talking about headphones.
It's about to be live in here, y'all.
I don't see it. It said Hashim. It's on what? It's on Facebook.
No, I just send it to your email.
So So you said Hashim, Hashim as in Mary.
That's the one. That's when it came up.
And then mcjw@gmail.
Yes, sir.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
The mighty Ali Muhammad's in my.
All right, so I'm gonna hang up the phone call and I'm waiting for you to pop in.
All right, then.
Yes, sir. Y'all, we doing something we never did before live on the Rockwell Radio Show.
Let's go.
We bring Hakeem live into the conversation so he can respond to these allegations.
The nation's Larry Holmes.
We're gonna let him respond to these allegations right about now.
You better not get out here looking like Larry Holmes, but I promise you, I'm gonna light you up, boy. I'm telling you.
You are tuned in to the Rockwell Radio Show. My name is DJ Rockwell, the nation's #1 DJ. My guest is our brother D4Real, the nation's #1 hustler. And I tell you what, we are at the halfway mark.
Already?
So before my brother comes on, we're gonna take I see him, he's in the building. We're gonna take a 60-second break.
Larry.
so y'all stand by. Y'all stand by.
Larry Holmes,
stand by for these
Larry
messages, y'all.
This is your brother Willie Muhammad, and I'm asking each and every one of you all to tune into the DJ Rockwell Show, live online. Peace.
Peace. This is your sister Aisha, the mental resurrectionist, hailing out of Baltimore, Maryland. Listen, whenever I'm online, I always tune into the Rockwell Radio Show. It's that hype. It's that dopeness. And you should tune in too. Peace to my brothers David and DJ Rockwell for holding it down, locking it down, giving us those sounds. Love y'all. Peace.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Sister Latasha Muhammad, and when I'm online, I rock with the Rockwell Radio Show.
We are back.
Hey.
This is DJ Rockwell, and you are tuned in to the Rockwell Radio Show. And my guest tonight is the only one, the soldier, the legend, the hustler, Mr. Go Get It himself, D4Real, is in the house, y'all.
Yes, sir.
And we were talking about the final call. And again, let me just say real quick, we are completely off script.
Right.
I had a list right here. When we start talking about righteous competition, some things came up, some things came out, and a couple of names were called. All in love, of course.
Absolutely.
All in love, of course. So please welcome a final call champion.
Go ahead.
He is an author, and he wrote a magnificent book on how you can become a champion with the final call too. He's been in Chicago, currently based in Florida, a dynamic MC, producer, record company owner. I can't say enough good about this brother. Please welcome to the Rockwell Radio Show to respond to these allegations, our brother Hakeem.
That's crazy.
Larry. I would like it.
Alaikum salam, man. What's that? Hey, man.
Come on, Larry. Talk to him.
First thing I want to say is Assalamu alaikum and Ramadan Mubarak.
Walaikum salam, Walaikum King.
Salam.
It's a lot of truth in what Derreck is saying. It's a lot of truth in what he's saying when it comes to the #1 fisherman. I was in Miami on it, doing it. Brother Derreck did it in Indianapolis. He do it everywhere he go, but I had a chance. I did it with him in Indianapolis, but I had a chance though to see him firsthand in Miami though. I'm talking about he don't know how to speak all them languages, but you couldn't tell the way he was getting Cubans to come. He was getting Haitians to come. Brother Derreck would get brothers that didn't have no guests, would get credit for bringing guests because they had a car. You got a car, and he'll caravan, and he'll go to. I'm not talking about to some places that some FOI might not go, but Brother Derreck will go down there, and he'll come and pack the mosque, man, with vehicles and cars. And I seen Brother Warren do the same thing, but if you ask me if they went one-on-one heads up, I'm gonna give it to Brother Derreck. That's just Brother Abdul Malik. I'm gonna give it to Brother Derreck.
Praise be to Allah.
Come on now.
If they went 1-on-1. Now let's go to the final call newspaper now.
Okay. Let's get it.
Brother Derreck fabricated a story in Indianapolis. But first, let me give him some more. Let me give him some more props. Let me give him some more props. Let me get it wasn't the way he said it is like I ran, but Brother Derreck against me is like Minister Farrakhan against Jesse Jackson, man.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Brother Derreck, listen, let me tell you something. You see this trophy right here?
Oh, do he got one of them?
No, he don't got that. Only one person can get that. And if he was living, it would be Brother Khalil from Chicago.
Absolutely.
If he was living,
Brother Khalil.
But headquarters gave this to me. Because
he's just stunned.
He knows some people that know some people that know some people.
He's stunned.
I'm not a seasonal soldier. See, Brother Derreck ain't doing
Come on, man.
I'm not a seasonal soldier. This is every week. Right now, I'm #1 in the nation. Right now. And
man, Mayweather fight twice a year, brother. I don't gotta fight every month. Mayweather fight twice a year, brother.
This ain't for show. Like, no, I gotta give it to Brother Derreck. Let's not play games. He's for real. Brother Derreck is for real. I'm talking about been tried, been through the fire, been tested. He not going nowhere. He really about this life. Let's not play no game.
Come on, man. Come on.
But when it comes to this final call newspaper, I'm laughing at him to go against me. Like this is he can't even. Brother Derreck can't mess with my students.
Oh,
man, if you don't stop,
he can't mess with my students.
Turn into something else.
Let's go back to Indianapolis, and I'm gonna let him talk. Because Brother Derreck got a story.
Okay.
He did pull up on me in Indianapolis. He did have the phone recording. He did ask me to challenge him, but I got the same disposition that I got now. Man, you can't mess with my students. So he did. Hey, he put up a meme. He won on the internet. He put up a meme. That man said, I'm like Larry Holmes, flabby and sick. And he got a picture when I was real chubby and put it up there. hey, Minister Aziz gave me a call. Hey man, stop that on the internet. He won right there, man. Stop that.
Just cut it off.
Because the meme, Brother Derreck, he got a mouthpiece on him now. So if you're not equipped to go back and forth with Brother Derreck, you will tap out. So I tapped out on the memes because that man was way ahead of Brother Ben X when it come to digital on that computer and that cell phone, cutting pictures and editing them. Brother Derreck,
he was that cold man.
Ready to Allah.
Brother Derreck was what was that? What year was that in Indianapolis when you pulled up on me?
I want to say maybe 08, maybe 09.
See, that man, he been cold with that cell phone, but that man put up a picture of Larry Holmes and put my face by it.
That's cold. That's cold.
Hey, I was mad and laughing at the same time.
So while I got y'all both here, can we set up something that we can have a final call showdown?
Let me ask y'all this.
So we can clear for the world.
Mike Tyson, Roy Jones type stuff.
Can that happen?
That can happen.
Can that happen?
Another thing I like about Brother Derreck is his motive is not for no really. Y'all think he showboat. No, his motive really is to really get the numbers up with the final call. His motive really is to inspire the brothers.
Absolutely.
So for that reason, Brother Derreck, I might give you an opportunity. But this weekend in Jacksonville, Florida, we doing that already. Brothers coming from all over the country. And brother, let's set it up, Brother Derreck. Y'all got me live. Rockwell, you heard it here first. Go, you got it, Brother Derreck. You got it. Let's go.
You talking about this weekend?
No, not this weekend. We got our own thing, me and you.
There we go.
Yes,
I am gonna say this though. I am gonna say this like with respect, you know what I mean, and love. My brother Hasim is a great trainer of men.
Oh, he's a king,
bro. Like, I take my hat off to the brother on that note because he really does have students or whatnot. I'm not a patient brother as patient as he is, man. Either you take this gun and you shoot it, or you give off, don't come with me on this drive-by. You know what I mean? But he's gonna show you how to load the gun, how to aim it, how to shoot it. I'm like, man, you get in this car and just bust. You know what I mean?
Let's tell the feds. We talking about the paper, y'all.
Yeah, we talking about the paper. You know what I mean? Because we refer to the final call as bullets.
That's right.
I mean, those are all bullets. So he's gonna teach you and train you how to load your strap and how to really shoot it, man. So I always admire my brother for that right there. You know what I mean?
So what you want to say in closing, Bro Hashim, to this man right here?
I meant what I said about Brother Derreck probably being the #1 fisherman. I'm talking about guests and all. I meant that based on what I seen both of them in action. Now, Brother Derreck is by himself with a few men. Brother Abdul Malik got a whole crew of men.
Come on.
So that's a big difference. And then they pack out every Maz. So, man, Maz hate to see Brother Derreck leave. Maz hate to see Brother Derreck go to another city. Like, because them numbers, you might have thought when Brother Derreck bring them people, you might have thought Sister Ava was in the house or Brother Nuri was in the house. But Brother Nuri done packed it out. My brother Derreck done packed it out for the local minister. So that's on go. He got that at will. That's not something he got to study for or prepare for. He'll do it right now. He can do that right now. Pack out a box if we was open. I seen that firsthand on numerous occasions. So, but the Final Call newspaper, no sir.
so somebody sending somebody a plane ticket at some point in the near future.
I didn't offer this man plane tickets and everything. We gonna set it up though. You know what I mean? We gonna set it up. Love you, brother.
Y'all give my brother Hashim a round of applause, man. Love you, Big Sheem. We done took a 15-minute detour from the interview.
That's cool. It's part of it. Yeah, it's part of my life, bro. We really about this life, man. That's what we into. You know, helping the ministry, bro, and having fun, working cheerfully while we do it.
That's all.
Ain't no feeling like that in the world, bro. You know what I mean?
With men that we go to war with, man.
Yeah.
That we would go to war with. Yeah. You are tuned in to the Rockwell Radio Show. If you're watching on Facebook, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the love button, share the love, spread the love. If you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe today. My guest is none other, the one and only D4Real. Let's get back to it, my brother.
Let's go.
Let's talk about some hip hop, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's talk about the hip hop side of D4Real. A few years ago, I had the honor of hosting one of your mixtapes.
Absolutely.
Although there are a lot of dope beats and bars on that project, there is a special communication that you got in the form of a phone call that you used at the intro.
Yes, sir.
I want to play that for the people.
Let's do it.
I want to play that for the people right about now. It went something like this.
Brother Derreck, this is Brother Farrakhan. I will intercede for you with your laborers and our laborers here as well. Please remember that the Quran advises us, seek assistance through patience and prayer. And the grace of Allah, justice will be done. Thank you so much for your hard striving in the way of Allah. And remember that Allah said He will never waste the work of a worker, male or female.
That was from the boss.
Yes, sir.
Here's a picture of you with the boss right there. That's not no Photoshop. That's you with the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, right?
Sir, yes, sir. That was in the man. Praise to Allah, man. I get chills every time I hear that. That picture right there was in the Bahamas. You know what I mean? And the minister spoke at a college in the Bahamas, and I was blessed to just fill that college up with. I missed the whole lecture. I was just bringing people in the whole time by the grace of Allah. And at the end of the night, I'm back at the hotel about to go. I was on my way to Domino's Pizza. I was hungry.
Come on, man.
And the whole E-team was in the parking lot like, hey, the chief want to see you upstairs. I'm like, yeah, right, man. I'm going to go down here to get this pizza, and I'll holler at you in a minute. He was like, no, sir, bro, you need to report upstairs. And I went upstairs, and Brother Joshua and Brother Don Enoch, they opened the door and was like, Brother Derreck, the minister want to have dinner with you. It's like 11:30 at night. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? So, yeah, I went and got washed up and sat down and had dinner for about 2 hours. You know what I mean? But that in particular phone call right there, I was in Vegas at the time, and me and my brother Ali Muhammad out of Oakland, we had did this big final call bout. It was like a boxing match. You know, you take 500, I take 500. We chose LA to go get this work done. And for some reason at the time, after we did that, we had got time out of the mosque for, I guess, not checking in properly, whatever it was. You know what I mean? Right. We got some time. And the minister called me one morning, and I missed the phone call.
How about that?
And I'm glad I did miss it because I probably wouldn't have believed it. So I missed the phone call, and I checked my answer machine, and that was the message that was left. And I immediately called back, and the sister got me on the phone with the minister, and we spoke for about 45 minutes.
Wow.
And, you know, some things that was said that wasn't on that, but he said some things personally to me. And, brother, I was back in the mosque that day. Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
One thing that he did say to me, like, you don't need permission. Well, he had said that before. You don't need permission to do right. You don't have to ask nobody to go do right. And what we did was right. So, you know, he's a man. Who gets a phone call from God in a person, man? Like, oh, I mean, like, I couldn't believe it. I didn't write him. I didn't do nothing. He just called my phone, like, left me that message, you know.
Man.
Yes, sir.
How many of y'all can say y'all got a phone call from the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan to encourage you?
Yes,
D.4Real did.
Praise be to Allah, man. Yes, sir.
Let's ask this question.
Mm-hmm.
One of your most popular records, and I've always wanted to ask you this question.
Mm-hmm.
One of your most popular records is called If She Ain't an MGT.
Yes.
We want to play.
Yes.
For those who haven't heard this record, it goes a little something like this.
Yes, hit it. Hey, look, I'm about to leave.
Where you going?
I'm not coming back over here no more.
What do you mean not coming back?
I don't need nothing like that.
What do you mean?
Because you tripping.
I'm tripping.
You must want one of them Muslim girls that's all covered up and don't eat no pork.
If she in a MGT, I don't wanna. If she in a MGT, I don't wanna. If she in a MGT, I don't wanna. If she in a MGT, I don't need her. You can keep her.
I want me a MGT, a Muslim girl training, not a Muslim girl tripping, always complaining.
So this is a 3-part question.
Yes, sir.
Part 1, what inspired that song? Part 2, what did the MGT feedback sound like? If from the sisterhood, what was their response? And
Man.
Part 3, the non-Muslim women who heard it, how did they feel about that?
Oh, shoot.
So
yeah, what inspired the record at the time, brother, you know, I wasn't married when I wrote that record, and I was fishing for a sister, you know what I mean, outside of the mosque, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Like, straight up.
Keep it 100, keep it 100.
And, you know, once you get involved with these type of sisters who just don't know, because really every black woman is an MGT. They just may not know it at the time, but the way that the heat that I was catching from these sisters, man, I was like, nah, she ain't an MGT. I'm cool. You can keep her. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And as far as the response from the MGT, bro, it was like overwhelming. Like they that's the anthem right there. You know what I'm saying? For our sisters. And it's just like putting our sisters on Front Street. Like, look, this is what a righteous woman looks like. You know, this is modesty right here, this finest. If you ain't got one, if you're a working man and this is what you don't just not want, but you need it. You need an MGT in your life, bro. You know, and I got a line in there. I said I want an MGT, not a Muslim girl tripping, but a Muslim girl training. Because we as FOI be tripping and some MGT be tripping because we just not seasoned as we need to be seasoned, and it is
Call
what
it out,
it is.
man.
So,
Call it out.
So I don't want no MGT, a Muslim girl that's tripping. I want an MGT, a Muslim girl that's training.
Listen, y'all.
I done dealt with something that was tripping, man. And I was to blame. That's a whole nother story. But yeah.
We're about to take another 15-minute detour.
No, we're going to keep it at that. But nah, man, I love all the MGT. You know what I mean? Like, straight up. And I apologize to any MGT for any harm I ever done or missed, whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? And to the sisters that's not in the Nation of Islam, I love them as well because I know that they'll soon walk through them doors and become MGT. So, you know, it is what it is.
This round of applause is for every MGT watching the show.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate you tuning in right now, y'all.
Yes, indeed.
This is DJ Rockwell, and you're watching the Rockwell Radio Show. My host is Derreck 4Real, the one and only, the hustle man, Mr. Go Get It himself. And we're talking about, man, the spirit of going to get it. And brother, you've exhibited that in your personal life, your business life, and in your hip hop life.
Yes, sir.
Now, people who follow you, D, on social media today, they see the pics of you and all of the who's of celebrities that you be with.
Right.
But people may not know about what it took to get to that spot. Tell us about the era of hustling your CDs on the street corner.
Yes, sir.
To promote yourself, and what can people learn from rejection?
Ooh.
Part 2 of that is, and if rejection wasn't a stumbling block for you personally, what was the hardest lesson that you took along the way?
It's a lot of questions. Okay, the first one. First part of it is
the first. I'll read it again, or I go right to it. And I'm sorry, I keep asking. I put
no, I'm with you.
The first part is about rejection. What is the value and the educational part of rejection?
Back on point. Okay, with me selling my CDs in the middle of the street, bro, it's the same formula as selling the Final Call newspaper. I said, I got to a point where I just pretty much got burnt out to selling the Final Call every day and all day. And I'm like, I discovered there is another talent to me, and that was music. And I just took the same formula. I started printing up my CDs. And actually, that's a whole nother story in itself. Too Short was the first one who ever printed me up 1,000 CDs. I used to sell tapes, but Too Short came through the rim shop I was at and got me my first 1,000 CDs, man. I started selling them like I sell the Final Call in the middle of the street.
Right.
And as far as rejection, my thing has always been this, bro. I don't know these people. And when I go home at night, I'm going to be cool.
Come on.
So you can tell me no. I'm gonna be at the end of the night. I don't know you. I ain't tripping on how you making me feel. Like
right.
And just from being a young man and dealing with rejection at a young age, it brought me to that. You know what I mean? Where okay, no is a no. All right, cool. I ain't tripping. Off to the next card. The more people you ask, the more money you're gonna make. You know what I mean? The more people you're gonna reach. So I'm like, all right, I ain't finna be sitting back going back and forth with this person that told me no. You reject. All right, cool. I'll catch you another time, and I'm off to the next one.
Right.
So because I got so much work, I got to get rid of. But one thing I want to say, my brother Cam, man, as a youngster in the nation, we was always just looking for that one brother, man. I know I was personally who I could relate to. You know what I mean? Like just a real brother. And the music that he was dropping, he's dropping with Ice Cube, and I'm like, yo, he's in the nation like I am. Where's this brother at? He was in LA at the time, and he was like, man, I want to meet that brother, man. And later on in life, I got a chance to meet my brother, man, and just the connection. Like, it's cool to represent our way of life, bro. Like, I ain't got to go I was making crazy music sometimes, you know what I mean? But to make music with a purpose, man, brother Cam, man, is like I give my brother his flowers while we're here because, like I said, we marvel over the Jay-Z's and all of that, but we got that right here in the Nation of Islam. You know what I mean?
I tell you what, you took the next question out my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
The next question was going to be about the great brother Cam.
Yes, sir.
The next question was going to be about your relationship with the great brother Cam. You may have answered it already, but I'll ask it anyway, just in case I missed something. I was going to say you have a long working relationship and brotherhood with the West Coast legend, West Coast Cam.
Yes, sir.
Our very own pioneer from the West Coast.
Yes, sir.
Where did that begin and what lessons has he taught you?
I think I was on a tour with Snoop in Phoenix, Arizona. And I, for the first time, ran into Cam. And it was like an instant connection, brother. Like, he's a blood brother to me. You know what I mean? A God brother to me, bro. Like, we ain't always seen eye to eye on certain. He checked the hell out of me many times. You know what I mean? I'd be like, man, I ain't finna holler at him this week, man. I'm cool with anything you talking about.
Right.
But, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? But nah, we developed a real, you know, just a brotherhood, a bond, man. Like, brother is my family, bro. Like, it ain't just, it's a family matter with my brother Cam. We business partners. I remember last year when the pandemic had hit, and I'm speaking fast. I know we only got some time. Go ahead. But when that pandemic hit, brother has been making this colloidal silver right here in my pocket. I keep it on me.
Come on now.
He's been making this for like 12 years. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, man, I got this formula right here, bro, but how we gonna move it? Like, I was like, shit, bottle it up and let's sell it. You know
just like that.
And it went just like that. We put some money up, bro, and we came up with this to help our people, man. Really, Allah blessed us in the time. Like, everybody didn't know what to do when it first started. We've been in business for a year now. You know what I mean? A little over a year now, and with this colloidal silver. So it's just everything that we do from them. It's bigger than music. You know what I mean? We just business partners and real brothers, man. I love that brother. It's an honor to be able to know him. And like I said, we will marvel over like Jay-Z. What if Jay-Z joined the Nation of Islam? Everybody would be like, oh, shit. Man, that brother right there, to me, is a Jay-Z in the Nation of Islam, man. Brother. Straight up, man. And to be able to get to work with him and do music with him, quality music, quality videos, man, come on, bro. Yeah, it's a blessing.
That salute is for Brother Cam right about now.
Yes, sir.
This salute is for Brother Cam right about now.
Oh, yes, sir.
Man, this hour is almost over, D, for real. It's almost over.
I'm sorry we're going to need some more time, man. Damn, man. What's the prices of going over time? You got to pay something.
Hey, if you want to hang out, we can hang out.
I'm hanging out, bro. Cause too, man, you know, I want to, like you, one of the questions you asked as far as brothers who may, or sisters who may be going through something and dealing with rejection, my motto is to keep going. You know what I mean? Keep going. We're going to be tried, but keep going. Don't give up. You know what I mean? You're going to bounce back from whatever, man. If you with Allah and Allah's with you, you can bounce back from whatever. I promise you that. Just keep going and don't stop. You
Come
know?
on, man.
And what got me going, I never wanted to work for nobody. Whenever you read the message to the black man, you can sense the urgency of the words that the most honorable Elijah Muhammad speaks. Like, right now, do something right now. He didn't say what to do. He said do something. Figure out what your something is.
Listen,
and get to it. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. Come on. You know, my brother and co-producer Big Dave C wanted me to ask you this question.
Yes, sir.
Since we're gonna kick it a little while longer,
let's do it.
Just a little while longer.
Come on.
When is the last time you ever worked for somebody other than yourself? When was the last time you ever punched the clock?
We did we had a Michael Jackson detail in Las Vegas, right? And that really wasn't work to me because we was just getting paid to be FOI. Like, we got to sit in Michael Jackson's house and watch the monitor all night. You know what I'm saying? And we got paid great money, but that's the only job. I mean, other than that, before that, I was like 15 working at a McDonald's, and no, it was a movie theater. I was working at a movie theater, and I started ringing up a bunch of tickets and telling my brothers, hey man, come get these tickets and refund them. I'm gonna give y'all the money and just refund it. And he was making like $100 every night. And I got caught and I quit and I never worked since. And then like we was in Indianapolis at another time, and brother Tyrone, like I said, just a captain, man. He was like, I was working at Target. And he straight up rolled up on me, bro, when you gonna quit that faggot job? Like, damn, man. Like, hold up. First of all, I'm not no faggot. I'm just working a job. Right. What you talking about? And he was like, nah, man. The incense and the oils in Indianapolis. Shout out to my brother Wiz and my brother Captain Terry, man. They had it's still there to this day, bro. They still been in business to this day. Magnificence. On 38th and Emerson. You go there, get your incense and your oils, and I was bubbling up like it was righteous dope. It is righteous dope, bro. Man. We made a living in Indianapolis. Like, brother Nuri's a soldier, bro. We all had our own corners. He had 34th and Keystone. I had 38th and MLK. Brothers had 38th and Fall Creek. We all had our own mobile stores, like on these corners, selling incense, oils, in the Final Call newspaper, man. Like, straight up.
Are y'all listening?
Yeah.
We are joined by my brother, your brother, the mighty D for real.
Yes, sir.
Come on now, y'all. If you haven't noticed, this is bigger than hip hop. We're talking about life lessons with our brother Derreck 4Real, which actually leads me to my next question.
Yes, sir.
After I read your bio, dear brother, and I didn't know this until I actually read this, your name has significance, the 4.
Yeah, let me explain that, man, because everybody that's a part of this Nation of Islam or in and out, whatever, is for you should be for real. If you representing number 1, Master Farad Muhammad, number 2, the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, number 3, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, and yourself, you for real about what you do.
Say
you
that.
Represent them 3 men. Don't never exclude yourself from the representation of these 3 great men, because they are raising us to be great and become the gods that they have become. You know, so if you for real, I mean, you ain't no if to it. You should be for real, and you are for real once you tap into the 3 that's gonna make you for real.
Y'all heard it right here on the Rockwell Radio Show. He ain't the only one for real. Every one of us, if we're believers, should be for real.
Yes, sir.
Man, really, I only got one more question.
What's up?
I only got one more question, and we're really right on time, actually. We're really right on time.
Okay.
So, at the outset of the show, I read the definition. Well, I didn't read the definition. I read an excerpt from an author who talked about what it means to be a hustler and what the word hustle means.
Right.
So what does the word hustle mean to D for real?
The word hustle to me, I heard you reading that definition, right? And brother, like I ain't never had to get over on nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
or hustle nobody in that sense of the definition, brother. I ain't never had to do that. But to me, like, you know, in the world, T.I. is hustle, man. We love him. You know what I mean? Jay-Z, I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler. We love him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
In the Nation of Islam, bro, I'm a hustler, man. Not in a bad way. You know what I mean? I'm going to grind, bro. I'm going to grind hard, man. I'm going to go, like I said, I look at it all as righteous dope, man. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
People are always quick to say, bro, what was you doing before you was in the Nation? Oh, I sold dope. I did this. I did that. I gang bang. I did all. Really? What you doing now? Like what Allah chose us for a reason. You know what I mean? He chose us for that type of heart that we had. Now we just had to, as our Mr. Louis Farrakhan say, switch up our product.
Listen.
So I'm like, well, shoot, I could really hustle and have a reason to really hustle a righteous product, the Final Call newspaper and everything else that come with that. So, and in my music as well, man, I'm gonna get out here and get it in bulk. You know what I mean?
Bulk, y'all.
I become like, by the grace of Allah, I'm a righteous Frank Lucas. You know what I mean? I don't want to deal with no middlemen. You know what I'm saying? I went to Mexico, by the grace of Allah.
I was going to ask about that.
A few months ago, got a house. And in this area, this ain't the pretty part of Mexico, but it's the beautiful part of Mexico because all the manufacturers are there, the clothes manufacturers, everybody's there in this area. You know what I mean? And the people, man, they so beautiful. I actually took a couple bundles out there with me.
How about it?
You know what I mean? Just to give out. And these phones right now are so like unique because you can speak into the phone and translate what you're saying and they understand you. So we was doing a lot of translating. My brother Rockwell over here, my brother Kenny out there. Shout out to my brother Raphael. Like, you know, just flowing through the streets of Mexico, man, giving out the word like here, you know, and being able to do business at the same time. We got a whole warehouse right now in Mexico. You know what I'm saying?
That's major.
And we going in and out, getting the product, bringing it back, buying for the low, selling for the high.
It's the nature of business.
That's what we do.
Man, y'all give it up for the one and only Derreck Fourreal in the building, y'all.
Yes, sir. Praise be to Allah.
We are now in 3 minutes in overtime.
Okay.
I've asked my last question. I went through my list, and there's so many more that I have that I didn't even ask. That I did, you know, I got other questions.
Come on, man, let's go.
I got more questions, but what I want to do, I want to open up the phone line.
Okay, let's do it.
I want to let the people speak to Derreck Fourreal. This is live. This is not Memorex. This is not a pre-recorded show. We are actually sitting right now with Derreck Fourreal. So we want to just take the last couple of minutes. If anybody wants to speak with the legend, the great Mr. Go Get It, The nation's number one hustler, D4Real. You can call us right now at 404-919-7399. Again, the number to the Rockwell Radio Show is 404-919-7399. We just want to spend the last few moments of the show. Matter of fact, we're going to take a few extra moments.
Yes.
If the people want to say something.
Absolutely.
And if they decide to call, tell us about the 4Real Variety Shop.
The 4Real Variety Shop is 5361 Covington Hwy Decatur, Georgia 30035. That's where you can come and get all your supplies, from books to colloidal silver to clothes, custom made clothes, shoes. What else I got up in there? Belts, hats, bean pies. Man, what else we got? We got watches.
Somebody want to talk to you right quick. Somebody want to talk to you.
Okay, come on.
You're live on the Rockwell Radio Show with DJ Rockwell and my man D4Real. What's up?
The nation's number one DJ Rockwell.
Apocalypse the Mighty Chicago is in the building.
Yes, sir.
What's goody, man?
How you feeling, my brother?
I'm doing good, man. Hey, look, I don't want to say nothing, but look, I'm about to put some strawberry cream icing on this strawberry cream cake.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Say that. Say that,
brother. You got another 20 minutes, man. Stop.
Say that,
bro. Mike, I want one too.
Hey, all I want to do, man, is say I love this brother, man, to death, man. You understand what I'm saying? It's like bone in my bone, flesh in my flesh, man.
Say that. Say that.
When you talking about the answers and the whores and the, man, city, man, I'm in Chicago, D.C., North Carolina, man, we ain't job material, man. We resurrect technicians, man.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to say. You dig?
Praise be to Allah. Love you, brother.
Big Mike, love you always, man. Come and go, my brother.
Send me a piece of that pie, man.
All right. Salam alaikum. Oh, he got the pie now, brother.
Man, he got more than them pies.
He got them pies.
You want to gain some weight, you might get you straight.
See Apocalypse for them pies now.
What's up?
So we about now at the 8 minute, what's that say? The 6 minute mark over the limit right about now. But you know, my man said he got time. So we're going to take one more phone call. We'll take one more phone call. Anybody that want to give brother the greetings or ask him a question that I didn't ask. What's the secret to business success?
The secret to business success, brother. First, listen to the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan.
That part.
And apply his words to what it is, whatever business that you're doing. He wants us to go after it, bro. Master and take over every industry. You know what I'm saying? Be for real about what you're doing.
Come on.
You know, whatever never call your business little. A lot of people
say
like,
that.
I got a little business going on. No, you got a big business going on. You know
Say that.
Make it big. You know what I mean? Even
Let's
if
talk to this phone call real quick.
Okay.
You're live with DJ Rockwell and my mother D4Real. Who am I talking to?
T4 calling from Kuwait, man.
Wow, that's my brother Tony right there, man. Come on, Big T. Big T from Kuwait calling in. You know you from the Saudi. You know what I mean?
We got Kuwait on the line right now. What's going on, T4?
Man, I got history with this man.
Come on, man. Yes, sir.
Brother.
It's no. And when you travel, you gave me inspiration just knowing your journey. And I just want to give a shout out. I love you. You know you're going to be hearing from people.
Praise be to Allah. It's a blessing to hear from you now, man. Yes, sir.
Man.
Shout out to the family, to the nation. Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan Kareem.
Man.
But I wish you all well. Continue to do what you do, man.
Praise be to Allah.
I'll hit you up later.
Yes, sir.
Love you, T4.
Yeah, T, man. Like Atlanta, man, to me was like what the Chicago Bulls was back in the day, man. We had a squad, you know, and I'll be remiss with my duty if I don't give my brothers a shout out. My brother Cedric, you know what I'm saying? My brother George Muhammad, who really is a master of, you know, teaching men the true history of the Nation of Islam, that the Most High Elijah Muhammad is physically alive to this day.
Legends.
Brother George, man, put my boots on. Brother Tony is a soldier, put my boots on. Like I said, Captain Curtis, there's so many other. Brother Wesley, he was here at the time. Brother Burvey was here at the time. You know
That's
what I mean?
right.
Hey, we was all in this classroom, bro. We all came up, brother. Student minister Abdul Malik on the West Coast. And shout out to number 27 because that's another. See, in the Nation of Islam, bro. Our championships, like you know how the NBA, you got all these different teams and they ball out for the championship. Hey man, we won some championships in some cities, man. LA, we won a championship. When I say we won a championship, we became number one for first time guest, number one in the Final Call newspaper. That's our championships right there. So we went number one in LA. We went number one in Indianapolis. We went number one in Atlanta. We went number one in Miami. Yo, man, like it's a blessing just to be a part of all of that, you know.
Just to be in the league.
Yeah, in the league.
I get to be in the league
with
brothers like this.
Man.
T4, you still there?
He
gone? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, damn, I just hung up on him. Damn.
He said his piece. That's my brother. We love you, man. We love you, T.
Bro, we love you, man. Love T4, man. Your whole family, my brother.
Yeah.
So we've been kicking it with our brother D for real, man. We want you to take us out of here, man. What do you want to tell the people in closing, brother?
I just want to say Ramadan Mubarak. I know everybody about to cook their food. I need a plate. I'm real though, you know what I'm saying? But it's all love. Like it ain't nothing but love in my heart, bro. And anybody who ever may dislike me for whatever reason, not like me, get to know your brother. My phone number 305-414-4976. We're not gonna go back and forth on the internet. You know what I mean? Just holler.
Call me directly.
Call me. You know what I mean? If it's a problem, call me. You know what I mean? And you'll find out. Man, this brother been about love. You know, I live this life, bro. You know, I live it. The best thing we was told to do is accept our own and be ourselves. It's righteous Muslims, man. I just want to be different. You know what I mean?
Come on.
I just want to be different, man. I want to make our way cool. And another thing, I know I'm going up time, but let's start honoring each other like we honor these so-called celebrities out here. You know what I mean? My man DJ Rockwell is the Kid Capri of the Nation of Islam. It's an honor to sit next to this brother. And everybody that's doing their music or doing their business and all of that, man, I marvel over y'all. We all we got. You know what I mean? Let's make our way of life cool. You know what I mean? The Nation of Islam. We got our own bubble. Let's make them want to feel like, oh, can I take a picture with you?
I need to be with right.
Because you take a picture next to somebody don't make you famous. You know what I mean? We already famous because we know God and the person of Master Fard Muhammad. They should be running to us. Can we take a picture with y'all? Yeah, come on. Or we don't want a picture right now. You know what I mean? Hold up. We doing something.
I'm selling a phone call right now.
Yeah, I'm doing something right now. But you know, we all we got. We got the Nation of Islam, and we way cooler than what's in this world. This world is going down. It's going down fast. So while we running to them, you know, they running to us, and we passing each other. And then we stuck in a position looking crazy, and they stuck in a position looking right. And shout out to DMX, man. Back Rob, Shock G, everybody who may have passed in the past few days, you know, Brother Abdul Hafiz, you know, the martyrs, all the martyrs, man. Brother Khaled, the Final Call, you know what I mean?
Come on, man.
It's everybody, man, who's in the Nation of Islam, bro. I salute y'all. I love y'all. And let's keep it going. Y'all ever want to holler at me? It's 305-414-4976. I will take your call. You know what I mean?
Come on.
And you can, after you holler at me, buy some of this product I got over at the 4Real Variety Shop.
Let's go.
And the 4Real Home Shopping Network. You can shop from your home.
Y'all heard it right here.
Hey, thank you for having me, though, big brother, man. It's an honor. I want to come back because I know we ain't talking about
man, it's going to be a part two.
But let's do it. You know, inshallah, we can knock that out. Somebody told me to write a book, and I got a book coming out called A Soldier Story. I don't know who's going to write it yet. I don't know who's going to do none of that yet, but I need help.
Man.
I need help because I just want to share my experience. And shout out to my brother Ben X, 19 Keys, you know, all the BW brothers, man. Y'all doing a great job and great work. Everybody, man, who just stepping out on faith and making a difference. You know, helping the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan.
You heard it right here on the Rockwell Radio Show. Can we give one more round of applause for Derreck 4Real? That's it, y'all. We are 13 minutes overtime and just a few minutes from iftar.
Yeah, it's time to eat.
So, brother, love you, man.
Love you more, bro. Hey, because that's my DJ. Say go, DJ.
Much success.
Because that's my DJ. Say go, DJ.
Y'all
Rockwell.
go support him on IG. And the brother got the goods. He got the drip. I wish I could bring the camera close right now so you can see this drip he got on right now.
Yeah, man, it's a little something, man. You know, it's just a little
right there,
something,
right there.
Right there. Hey.
I wish y'all could see up close. My man is not playing.
I've been in his closet.
When we talk about, man, people who make the nation cool.
Right, because it is cool. Man, it's the coolest thing going right now. Y'all gonna see it a few more. No, y'all gonna see it in a few more hours. This the best thing happening for you. If you ain't a part of the Nation of Islam, you better come on and jump in. You know what I'm saying?
Say that
while you can. Straight up.
We out of here, y'all. We'll see you next week. This is DJ Rockwell. Love y'all. And until then, signing out. We out of here.
Hey, look, I'm about to leave.
Where you going?
I'm not coming back over here no more.
What do you mean not coming back?
I don't need nothing like that.
What do you mean?
Because you tripping.
I'm tripping.
You must want one of them Muslim girls that's all covered up and don't eat no pork.
If she in a MGT, I don't wanna. If she in a MGT, I don't wanna. If she in a MGT, I don't wanna. If she in a MGT, I don't need her. You can keep her.
I want me a MGT, a Muslim girl training, not a Muslim girl tripping, always complaining.
Rockwell, I'd like to know, are you really ready for some super dynamite soul?